Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to the live stream. Today, I'll just be doing more IUH hunting like yesterday. I'm actually pretty tired, so I don't know how long I'll stream for. But first things first, we need to find a good server. So, how about we get to that? Okay, let me get my TV going. Okay, I'm sorry, Dark Kit. I can't even see your chat because my TV's like kind of acting dumb right now. Oh my gosh. Bro. Okay, this is making me mad. I'm trying to get the live stream on the TV because it's a lot easier than looking at my phone, and I just can't. Hold on, let me go. Oh, it's working. Okay, here we go. Okay. Let's get going. I think I should be able to see chats now, so if you have anything you want to say, I should be able to see it now. Okay. I'm like really tired, so I don't know how long I'll be able to stream for. So hopefully I don't just like want to take a nap, but like I guess we'll see. Okay, y'all, I'm not ready for the Halloween event to end. Clea was so cute. Thank you. She's like, I know I am. I spawned for a reason. I'm cute and I'm adorable, and like, who wouldn't love me, you know? Like, Cleo's spoiled, and I've only had her for like not even a week yet, so she knows she's worth it. She's already spoiled, as you can see. If you have life ring with matching antlers, you're spoiled. Okay, that's a rule for my, or like any sort of life. If I'm willing to trade IUHs for things in your set, then you're spoiled. And I traded a pattern sun hat for her antler or her life ring, so spoiled. I'm IUH hunting on Lunar. Hopefully Lunar gives you luck. Y'all, if you want to see what I caught after stream, I know Dark Kit saw it. Oh, well, actually, there's no one else watching it. Never mind. But y'all, I got so mad. I caught this Icelandic here. You can't really see because it's a little bit pixelated. A Tiger Stripes Black Icelandic. Literally the same. Oh, it's over there. The same lap I ended stream. Which was pretty annoying, but like, too late now. I had to end it during the lap because I did go eat dinner and then. Oh, why did I get out that horse? And then I was like, just ended it because I had mute on because I was on the phone with someone. I had to answer it because she was making my nails. And then her first tie. And yeah, she was making me nails. And then I had to get off. And then I went AFK. I was thinking about leaving the server. This is why you check your spawns because I would have left an IUH. But I just stayed there. I finished my lap and then I left. Well, I finished my lap when I caught the IUH. I'm excited for the winter. Same, bro. The winter event is good. Same with the holiday one. Last year I obtained neon antlers. So, oh, is this our second high? Ooh, this is our second high. I don't even know if I should count that mammoth donkey because low-key, mammoths, in my opinion, only, they kind of suck. Like, well, they're really common, so I don't even know if I should, like, count that towards our 3 highs rule. Okay, we're at 2 so far. If I catch, like, an Arabian or Percheron, I'll stay. Or a Frisson, that's a good server. Oh, it's a mummy. Bro, get back here. What's the spawn rate? Whoa, 524. I love my mammoth disease. Oh. Well, it's good that you do. I'm not very fond of the mammoths, and I probably never will be. I've learned to like them more than I did, so... Okay, we've got 2 highs so far, and I don't think I'm gonna count that one because cough cough, they're like very, very, very common. I don't know if we're gonna catch another high this lap. I guess we'll see. Because I found this method on my TikTok. It's where oh my gosh, I cannot get to the top of this hill. Okay, yeah, it's pretty much where you find a server, and the rule to stay in that server is you have to catch 3 highs. So, and that's the method I caught Cleo using, and that's the method I caught the Icelandic using with a 1 out of 54 million spawn rate. So, I've barely even used it, and I've already caught 2 IUHs. So I'm definitely liking it so far. Could it have just been my luck? Yeah. But like, who knows? I like to tell myself I'm just like using a good method, you know what I mean? Oh, I got stuck. Okay, there we go. Oh, I got so mad when I saw that tiger stripes because 2 things have happened. 1, I finally catch my first tiger stripes, and of course there's one right there. And then it was right after I'd ended stream. It was the same lap. I had ended stream standing over here by this big tree in front of me. Right here. It was around this area. I ended it and I went AFK for like 10 minutes. I came back. You know, check the spawns. And then, oh, hold on. And then I came over. Oh, get in my inventory. Thank you. And then I came over here. And I found it just sitting here, chilling in the spawn. Oh my gosh, bro, why is it taking me so long to catch this donkey order? Thank you. Oh, there's a spawn over here. Oh, Speak of the devil, it's an Icelandic. Yeah, it was pretty much like this same spawn, but sometimes the spawn is on this side of the hill or the other side of the hill, and it was on the other side of the hill. You know what I mean? You're not getting my dumb Icelandic, no matter how much I hate it sometimes. Girl, you're out of your mind. That's my horsey. Okay, I'm shifting angles because I'm like so tired, literally. I tried to take a nap, but I could not fall asleep. But then I decided that I needed to do IUH Hunt Team. And I decided that streaming was the funnest way to do it. So, here I am. Why am I going to Lunar? Oh. How about we just check Lunar? Oh, why not? I do not know what that sound is. Okay, we're just gonna check Lunar since I already went on the island and the first spawn was Mummy Quarter Horse. That's telling me something good. So maybe there's something good on the island. Who knows? I'd rather just check than not check. Maybe I was just kidding because we're catching a fjord and fjords I don't like. They don't like me. We don't like each other. It's a love. I mean, it's just a hate relationship. Nothing more. The only reason I don't like fjords is because people call them mids, bro. Like, they're not identified as mids. If Mustangs aren't mids, then neither are... Oh, my dad's doing the yard, so if you guys hear a leaf blower... It's... Oh, never mind. A weed eater. Or... Yeah, I think that's what you call it. Yeah. A weed eater or something like that? Yeah. It's probably that in the background. No, never mind. That's a leaf blower, I think. I can't tell which sound it's making, but, like... Oh, what is this? Oh, I thought it was a foal. I thought the server was actually good, though. Exactly! Bro, if people be hating on Mustangs like all day, every day, like it's their job. And they're uncommon and so are fjords. And then when it comes to fjords, there's like, oh my gosh, they're so cute. They're mids. They both have the same title and are classified as uncommon, so they're lows. Oh my gosh, is that hard to get it in your head, bro? Y'all genuinely be confusing me. Like, what is this value? Frisian's going for 6 highs. Like, it's just a Frisian, bro. Shires are the best breed in game. They don't have the most demand, but Trick has said it. They're the rarest breed to find. And no, I'm not saying I love musties to defend Flower, and no, I'm not saying I like saying this to defend Grasshopper. Like, I'm just doing it in general. Because literally, it is making me mad, bro. Like, what are these values? You know, and all of a sudden, you know, just 2, 3, 4 months ago, titles were going for and IUHs. Now all of a sudden we're going for, like, highs and stuff? Oh! Oh! I'm happy we checked Lunar. Oh! Hi there! I love Guima and Grasshopper. Yes! I thought it was black to red for a minute. I'm like, I didn't know that could really spawn during the Halloween and autumn event. I'm happy we checked the island. Looky here. We already got luck. Okay, we're doing mass capture on the server. This server is jacked. Okay. I recorded real quick. Oh, let's see the spawn rate. I'm genuinely scared. 4.7 mil. That could have been another event IUH. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me just catch this Mustang and then I'll get off of it. This horse is so slow, bro. Where is Strawberry? Okay, there we are. Yes, guys. Let's go. Y'all, I got so mad during the summer event one time. I was doing a 5-hour live stream and I had worked all that and I got an Akilteki ND. And that was before I realized how much people didn't want NDs. I low-key have warmed up to them. I heard an ND pumpkin and a ghost for a rare coat. Nope, that is cap. That is cap. I'm not saying you're lying, but whoever told you that is cap, bro. Bro, there's another high. It's rare coat. Let's go. This server is good. Should we stay in it? Okay, someone tell me. Someone determine. Should we stay in this server? Or should we go to a different server? Like, but I think the server's low-key good. We have an ND on the first lap. Like, we didn't have to work for that crap. Dang, bro. Low-key, I would have missed that. Okay, we're staying. I'm happy you said so. I should not be this happy over an ND, but like low-key, I would have passed that offer up if I didn't finish later. This is why you check your islands. But like I would have never known if I would have left the server. So like at the same time, I would have never known. Like with that icy, if I left the server, I would have never known. I'm getting close to 4 mil. Congrats! I'm so broke. Oh, I owe you 10K. Dark Hit, don't think I forgot. I owe you 10K. It's your paycheck. Oh, hold on. Let's turn this brightness up. I stay true to my word. I will give you 10K if you remind me. It's not a lot, but it's 10K you don't have to work for yourself. Can NDs still spawn in the shop? I haven't seen any. I've only found one ND in the shop and it was metallic, gold, chestnut, blanket, Appaloosa. And ever since then, I have not found an ND in the shops. Yo, okay, let's see if we catch any highs this round. Oh, it's a full! It's a full, bro. This server is good. 401K, bro? Holy shnikes. Okay, guys, I'm getting a little too excited. I see bulls pretty often, but like their spawn rates are good, which are kind of annoying, but I'm only happy with that one because it's like a good sign. It's telling me that the server is good. Well, we got our goal that we wanted yesterday. Guys, I just realized we switched it around. Yesterday, we started out wanting IUH, and then we changed our mind and decided for a Halloween ND. And then, after stream ended, I got an IUH, so I'm still counting it. And then today, I haven't even like spoken about any sort of ND. We catch one. It's yummy. Whoa, 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 whoa now. It's going to be traded because I'm not keeping it. The best idea I caught was a starry pink steel brown Clydesdale. It was good looking, bro. It was fine shite. Deja vu, guys. This is where I caught Cleo. Okay, there we go. So far this lab is doing okay. For a minute, I thought that was tiger stripes. I don't know, I just had a quick flash, and then as soon as I turned my eye, it was not tiger stripes. I swear, y'all, when it comes to water sounds, I swear I need to get my vision checked, because I low-key be seeing, like, things, bro. Like, I'll look at this horse's hair, and it looks like it's emerald. Like, I would literally swear on my life it's emerald. And then I turn, and then it's, like, white. And it's like, brother. Like, I literally swear. Like, I see it. Like, it was, like, actually tiger stripes. And it's like, what are... No, it's not tiger stripes. Like, oh my gosh. It PMOs me, bro. Oh, here's little Gremlin. This is the little coat that spawned with that tiger stripes yesterday. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. For real. Yeah, I just be tweaking, tripping, everything, bro. And, like, anytime I see it, it's never an IUH. Like, it's never been an IUH. But, like, I don't even know why I think that. Because then it's, like, so obvious, like, what Moonstone looks like. And then, or Obsidian looks like. And then every time I see something with black hair, I'm like, it's Obsidian. Like, girl, be so for real. That ain't no Obsidian. You don't got that kind of luck. Huh. Not to any of y'all. It's just, like, how my head works. See if we find another ND here on Lunar when I finish this lap. Imagine I did. Bro. Oh, this server is good. Oh, never mind. I thought that was a mummy, bro. From a distance, white quarter horses and mummies low-key look pretty similar. Does anyone know how to find out if your horse is one of a kind? Because I have flaming... Hold on, I need to read this message. For black hairs, I'd have my horse carry on oil lantern. So yeah, exactly. Before... Yeah, when I don't have strawberry out, I always think they're obsidians. Or maybe deep spaces. Because I can't really tell if it was a deep space or unless I really got close. But, yeah. Because strawberry has an oil lantern. Oh my gosh, that scared me. Okay, there's just this random babe blanket just low-key vibing here. Like, we're just literally sitting there, just like, what you doing? But overall, I'm pretty satisfied with the Halloween event. I think, and the autumn, like, you know, the events together. I think I got some pretty good stuff. You know, I got, well, now an event IUH and ND, you know. I got a rare coat horns. I've had better luck than I've had in any other event. So, like, I call it a success. I got. Sorry, guys, I had to yawn. I told you, I'm tired, bro. For real. Trick made me mad this year. He honestly really did. Because why was last year? It was only like 3 to turn in. It was literally 3 at a time. And now all of a sudden this year he wants to go up by 20. What is it? 22. Literally. That is number 1, diabolical, and number 2, insane. 25? We went from 3 to 25, because last year was like 3 or 5, I think. Either way, that's way better than 25, bro. That's like not even fair. 25? It takes forever to grind up enough to do a turn-in, bro. And the fact that there's two like things you have to turn in, which I'm fine with, but they're both hard to grind for, so I think Trick made it a little unfair this year. Yeah, 5 is like a lot easier, you know? Like, I understand he can't make it too easy to where we're doing it in like 30, like, you know, in a few days. Or like the day it comes out, which I understand that, but like 25? You think I have all day and all night to be grinding for that? I have school. And on the weekends, I don't want to be on Roblox all weekend, bro. I want to be like, you know, doing my own actual life. And these events come once a year, so of course I want to like finish it. I don't know what he was thinking with the numbers this year. I definitely don't agree with them whatsoever. I think it's way too much. And that he needed to change it back because this is literally ridiculous. I don't really care that he added a whole nother thing. The spider thing doesn't even give you that much, bro. Like, that don't even give that much. Literally. I'm not even trying to sound like a complainer right now. It just does not give you, like, hardly anything. Literally. So, I don't know who Trick or what he was thinking. But I think 25 is way too much. For real, bro. Like, he did give us a warning, you know, about the spiders, which that's okay, but lots of people are afraid of spiders, bro. And they can't stand to look at them. So that means that some people can't even do that part of the event. So, like, not even all of us can participate in that. Now, I'm not saying I can't, but there's other people. And you can't just make other people's games different than others. So, of course, he would have to change it all and make it, like, better for everyone. So, I think the Halloween event was honestly better last year. The events are better this year, but the event itself was better last year. The amounts were better. It was fun. It was still fun this year. It just... No. The only really good part this year was the ghost horses. Because like I said, for grinding, it's too much. Like, I'm not even trying to sound dramatic. I'm not trying to complain. Oh, it's a Frisian. Like, I ain't trying to do nothing, bro. I just think it's way too much. So, I don't think it's gonna get any better next year. I'm really hoping that he decides that, hey y'all, sorry, this was kind of a lot, you know. I'll reduce your amounts this year. Sorry guys, you know? Like, change it back to our old ways and move on. Okay? I don't think that that's hard. I mean, you have to do a few buttons on your keyboard and it should be there, although I don't know anything about game creating. But, like, it can't be that hard. You should change the amounts. Adopt Me added spiders to their game, but they added a toggle for players with the phobia that can still spider. Oh my gosh, that would be so nice. That would be. I can look at game spiders, but in real life, bugs, I can't look at them. If, like, in real life, if I look at them, I don't know if it's just a me thing or if it's a phobia. I don't really know what it is. But looking at them, I like, it disgusts me. I can't touch them. I can't be near them. It makes me jump. It makes me squirm. Like, I literally can't. I hate bugs so much. Like, I don't even like butterflies, to be honest. Like, I mean, I can tolerate them more than I can, like, a ant or, like, a spider or something. But, like, yeah, I truly despise bugs. And for butterflies, I don't want to touch them. I will look at them if I have to. It's a little different, a little better, but yeah. That's my little thing on bugs. So if you want to scare me, bugs is your best option, honestly. And I hate it because I'm, like, so dramatic about it. But I will literally flip out, bro. I don't know. But yeah. And then I'll go and ride a 1,000-pound animal that's like... I'm afraid of bugs, but I'm not afraid of horses. Like, I just don't understand. Like, horses could kill me and stomp on me and do all that stuff. And then... a bug can just... if it's venomous, but, like, a bug can just, like, a spider, like a usual spider, just sit there and be like, what you doing? You know? It just got, like, 8 eyes or whatever, or however many it has staring at you, you know? Nothing weird there. Totally normal. Horses are not like, I kind of get that, but, like, horses, I feel like, I love horses so much, bro. They're so sweet. Like, they're, like, not all of them, like, you know, like, for the majority, horses are such good animals, and I don't understand people being afraid of them, literally, bro. Like, what is it gonna do to you, actually? Well, like, it only does that if it's not, like, broken in, and by broken, I don't mean you break the horse, it means to where they can interact with humans, you know, you could ride them, you know, or, like, sit on them, and they won't act crazy. On your funny shores? You mean shorts for some reason? I can see. Are my comments turned off? I guess I'll look into that. Because I didn't do anything in the settings to where I don't think I didn't ban you from commenting or anything. Because I have the power to do that, but I didn't. I don't think I could have mispressed a button. Like, I don't even know, but I will look into that and see what I did. Oh, there's a cinema in the herd. Let's go. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'll look into it. If I remember, of course, because I don't remember small things like that, literally. Okay. Okay. We're going back to the spawn. Every time I get to the spawn, I think about Cleo, guys. It's like my special spawn. Bro, why is jungle like my lucky island? It gave me grasshopper. It gave this horse just ripped. I heard it. It gave me Cleo. Hold on, let me see whatever FHI witches I have. If I self-caught them. I don't really have any other self-caught UHs from this island that are good, but I have IUHs that aren't self-caught that are really good. And then I have my one forest. I have the flowery. Floweries like me, I guess, because I caught flower, and then I caught that mammoth flowery. Oh, it's another Friesen. Why did I say it like that? Friesen? It's Friesian. Frisson. That's how Watermelon and me say it. It's a Frisson for y'all's information. Imagine it was an IUH, bro. I want a Frisian IUH, don't get me wrong, but am I willing to pay Am I willing to pay 6 highs for one? No. The fact they're going for that right now is insane. They're so duped, though. Like, y'all realize that you're literally trading event IUHs for those? When you'll never be able to get a Cinema Mustang with an IUH after tomorrow again. Like, never. But, like, the thing is, you could self-caught a Frisian. It's gonna be hard. You can trade for them. There's thousands of Frisian IUHs, literally. But you'll never be able to get a Cinema, a Fox Free, a Kelp, anything. Any of those as an IUH again. So I don't understand how these events are getting Frisians. I feel like they should be getting more. Like if anything would be going for maybe not 6 highs at it's a Kelp. It's over there. I'll get it when it comes to that part of my lap. But like I feel like I'm not saying like maybe in a year. I feel like event IUHs should be going more than they do though. Like I feel like that makes sense. Maybe not 6 highs right now since the event's still going on, but like in a year or two, 6 highs I think would be completely fair. I mean, you know what I mean? There's not nearly as many event cinemas and mummies as there's Frisian IUHs. You'll never be able to get them again. Well, for Frisians, there's several caught every single day. And then once this event ends, there's no more getting them. So to me, I feel like they should be going more than a Frisian. And I get it, Frisians are I guess, the best breed, apparently, TL in game. The rarest event IUHs are, yeah. And I know those go for more than Frisians, but I'm saying just like, why are we catching so many Frisians? Okay. Yeah. I mean, those are going for more because that was like the first events ever, really. But y'all, wouldn't you just rather wait for your event IUH to get value and then trade it and get more than one Frisian out of it if you want a Frisian IUH so bad? To me, it would just be easier to wait like a little bit, you know? And to me, it's so much cooler to see an event IUH in my server than it is to see Frisian IUH in my server. You know what I mean? Like, they're so cool to see. It's like, especially when the event passes and you like can't even get them anymore, and it's like not even like, like how like don't I get so surprised when I'm like it's an autumn glow IUH, and you know, so that is my opinion. with event IUHs and Frisians and all that stuff. But I do definitely think that, for real, just wait for it to get value. You could probably get more than one free IUH out of it anyways. I know that Rosie traded, Rosie Girl or whatever her thing is, she had this sandstone sunflower ape. She traded 6 Frisians for that. 6 Frisians with ads, I think. So if we're saying Frisians are getting 6 highs apiece, that would mean she traded 6 times 6 is 36. 36 highs worth for that sunflower Arabian. Because apparently, fading black Frisians and black ones, not even uncommon coats. Like, we're not even talking rare coat or uncommon coats. Apparently, they're worth 6 highs. No, like, actually think about that in your head for a minute, y'all. It just doesn't make sense to me. Literally, bro. And it just annoys me. I don't think it should be valued at 36 highs. Because like there's probably like 100 freaking emerald free more, bro. There's so many. Why are we trading 6 highs for such a duped Frisian, bro? It's not even oak. I say oak instead of one of a kind because I think it's funner to say. But you say whatever you want. But yeah. I don't know, but what do I know? Literally just what do I know? But like tell me, when you're in a trading hub server, do you go and check the stats of event IUHs? Like, I always check the stats of event IUHs, and then when I see Frisians, I'm like, well, they got a Frisian. They're clearly under the spell of the Frisian overpay, or whatever you call it at this point, bro. Who knows what they traded for that Frisian? I don't even get shocked when I see Frisians anymore, bro. Frisian IUH. Yeah, exactly. It's so much cooler to have an event IUH than a Frisian IUH. Don't get me wrong, Frisians are beautiful. I think they're a nice breed in the game and in real life, but like, nah, I don't think it's beautiful enough to pay 6 highs for it. So, I wonder what an autumn glow goes for now. Like, are we talking? I think, I swear, if I'm told one autumn glow goes for a Frisian, I will crash out because that event is from a year ago. And I saw a lot of Autumn Glow IUHs when the event was current, but I hardly see any now. Like, after the event passes, I never see the event. It's hard to find an event IUH again. I check stats of every horse I see in Trading Hub. Oh! At least you know how to read names, bro. Most people don't. They're like, how about I just waste 30 seconds of my life to ask if this horse is for trade, and probably get scolded at by their owner when I can just literally check stats here, you know? Like, I swear that's how their mind works. And it PMOs me, bro. This Bottle Island value is so dookie right now, though, like, actually. Like, just 4 months ago, Skelly's titles, they were going for legit and IUHs. Like, a thoroughbred if you're lucky. And Springies, they were getting, like, definitely not a Frisian because, we all know those are worth 6 highs now. Springies used to get, like maybe an Arabian, like a Clydesdale, just like something, just like a decent little high, something like that. Huh. Now Springies are going for like 3 highs. Or maybe not 3 highs, but like a Frisian IUH, rare coat Arabian. Someone was trading their Springy for a Bay Priz Arabian. Like, they're going for probably more than that, depending on how much the person's looking for. Because if we're honest, most people want overpays out of their horses. And then V1 Vowels are going for 3 good highs now. And they probably want more than that. And honestly, I understand the spike in value of 22 events, like V1 events, like all this stuff. Because if you think about it, they're never coming back. Like, literally never. They're done. Like, never. You have to trade for them or else you're not getting one. And then for IUHs, you can catch one. If you work hard, you can just easily catch one, So that's why I think that's why I like kind of agree with our 22 event value right now. But like, what do I know? You know what makes me mad? When I'm in Trading Hub and this person calls the Dark Bay that Pinto coat that's like, I don't feel like looking right now. I'll look in a minute. Hold on, let me find it. It's a standard bred coat. For example, we'll just use this one as an example. Dark Bay Tabino standard bred. Okay, I always see people. This can go for other coats. And not gonna lie, I enjoy hunting for better IUHs than trading for them. For real! Now, I love trading actually. I think it's really fun, But like, it's also like I'm trying to get into IUH hunting. Because usually I feel so unmotivated. But like I was saying, they'll be in Trading Hub and they'll be like, trading rare coat standard bred. And it'll be that coat I just said. Dark Bay, Tabino, whatever, standard bred, okay? When it's not rare coat, people think Pinto coats are always rare coat. Like the white coat on black Tabiano. Oh my gosh, I cannot speak. Tabiano coat on Dutch Warmblood. Everyone calls it rare coat, bro. And then like the chestnut Tabiano, like I own one of those. I own actually one of the Dutch Warmblood coat. We're always calling them rare coat. They're not. They're literally normal. They're uncommon, but they're not rare coat. And then I go up to correct them, and they're like, I'm right. Like, and they'll literally start arguing with me. It's like, oh, guys, this reminds me. I had the biggest Flower Sounds fight over, I think the back. Tabby Dutch Warmblood has a rare coat at some point, but Trick changed it. Yeah, it was a rare coat at some point, but that was months ago. Like, months ago. Like, we're probably going on to like 10 months ago when it was a rare coat, guys. And people are still calling it a rare coat. So, but you know the gray blanket coat that I used Mountain? I'm 100. I know my IUC coats. As for I have 8 of them. One time I was swapping this diamond one I had, or I was on Strawberry Milkshake and she's my pink cow print one. I don't have the diamond anymore, and this person's like, that's not IUC. It was honestly, I was LMAO because how do you not know that's not IUC? And they were arguing back and forth, and they had people on their side agreeing with them. Do y'all not know your coats or something? Like, literally. It's IUC. Island Unique Coat. Y'all, that stuff makes me mad. How can you disagree with me? For real. It makes me angry, bro. Because it's like, you're arguing over, like, IUC codes are so easy to know. Like, okay, if it just got added in the game, okay, that's understandable. But that code has been in here from, like, the start, bro. Literally. Like, what are you arguing over? They're actually, like, genuinely... I have so much stuff I could call them right now, but I'm not because I'm on stream. I don't want to be rude. But, like, literally. You're gonna fight with me and you don't even know your codes. People fight over the dumbest stuff, bro. And it's honestly hilarious when you're right and they're arguing with you over something that's like... One person told me their rare coat Leo and Clyde was worth one of my IUHs. I nearly crashed out. When was that? Wait, when was that? And what was the IUH? And what was the IUH they were saying it was worth? Was it a low? Was it a mid? Was it a high? And, like, when was that? Was it a few months ago? Was it recently? The VN was the Bay Pinto. That's not even that good of a coat, bro. And it was about a month ago, and I think my IUH was my rare coat ones. What breed was the rare coat? Now, V1 Clydes and V1 Frisians, mainly the V1 Frisians, but I guess V1 Clydes are not as wanted at all, really. So, first of all, that makes it lose. Oh, a Grafjord? No! Oh my gosh. What is their value? Now, that could have gotten a low. I thought you were talking about like a low IUH. And I was going to say that would be fair if it was like a month ago, like recently, or like a week ago or something. But no, that is so under. Grafjords, Sapphires wanted too. Do y'all not know your values? Grafjords can go for like a mammoth, bro. If you like mammoths, then that would be good. A mammoth is a low high. Y'all actually need to learn your values, bro. Good for you. It makes me so mad when someone's trying to tell you this stuff and it's like not even correct. It's like, mine is worth all this. It's like, no, it's not, bro. Literally. And then it's funny because they're arguing with stuff that is like, they'll argue with you over anything, bro. Bro. I don't even know. Okay, there's a spawn. These people make me so mad sometimes, though. And this horse just ripped. I don't know if you heard it on stream, but it just ripped. Y'all are tapping. Yeah, I have nails on. My friend made me cow print nails. She's really good at doing nails, and they're press-ons. They look pretty realistic, honestly. I like doing this with them. I'll send a picture in the Discord server. They're not like that realistic because, low-key, she did not put the pinky far enough back, and the pointer finger she didn't put far enough back either. So, half of my nail is showing, but that's okay. I'm still gonna wear them because I still think they're literally adorable. She's not like the best at doing nails, but like she's working to get better. So she just does my nails for funsies because like why not? I told her I'll wear them if they're bad or good looking. I don't care. But yeah. Oh, guys, it's a kelp. Oh, does it have the seaweed in its hair? Oh, watermelon will love that. Okay, we found watermelon 2 kelpies so far. Because watermelon collects kelpies, bay blanket IUHs, and thoroughbreds. Gosh. Oh, it's a Marwari. Oh, okay. Does horses break? Low-key suck. What if Trick added more idle emotes for the horses, like blinking and... Oh my gosh! That is such a good idea! You should DM him. You should PM him and say, like, you should add more horse emotes. Because I know their ears move back when you do, like, angry. But horses can show their emotions and how they're feeling. And if they're happy or if they're, like, scared. Or if they're, like, interested or, like, they're looking at something by their ear motions. So I feel like that would be a really good add-in, actually. Because the only one they have is, like, angry. Which, yeah, it's okay, but, like, yeah, I'll try it. Yeah, I think you should. Or, like, blinking, that would be cool. As long as it doesn't look, like, creepy or something. I think he should add in breast collars. No, it's actually horse equipment that goes on your horse's chest. It's pretty much like 3 strings. One goes to the left side of the saddle. See these buckles right here? Like these like little buckles? Like that one in the front right there. This one in the front right there. Yep, that. That is what you clip the breast collar to on each side, and then the bottom the last piece goes to this front buckle here. And you can search it up. I feel like that would be really cool to add if you don't know what they are. And then you can make them have colors and stuff, you know. And you can make them have like a background color and add patterns to them and stuff. Like, I just feel like that would be a pretty cool add-in, honestly. Because I feel like, you know, we're trying to make this game pretty realistic to what horses have and wear in real life. So honestly, I feel like that would kind of just make sense to add. Like, you know what I'm saying? It could be an extra accessory. Yes! I mean, when I go trail riding or, you know, running or something on my horse, she always has her breast collar on. It's actually a real cowhide one. I love cow print, guys. Yes, it's real cowhide. It's leather. It's like actual real cowhide that came off of a cow. So, um, it goes on her. She wears it. But yeah. Yes, for real. He should add hackamores. If there's, I don't know who's all watching, but if anyone doesn't know what a hackamore is, it's pretty much just like search it up, but it does not. It's just something that does not go through your horse's mouth. It's not a bit. Yeah, it's called a hackamore or a hack, whatever you want to call it. That's what I use, honestly. I think bits are okay as long as you're not using them abusively and pulling on their mouth. Because as long as you're using your bit respectfully on your horse and for training purposes, and you're using it safely and you're not pulling on your horse's mouth, because if you think about it, they have a metal piece in at the back of their mouth pulling on them if you're yanking on their mouth. And honestly, if I were them, I wouldn't want that either. So y'all, I don't know if anyone knows what the Melbourne Cup is, but it's this race, and the girl who won, you can search it up. Just search up the Melbourne Cup on YouTube and you'll see that there was blood in the horse's mouth. Whether it could have easily bit its tongue, or it could have been like a mouth laceration or something. But regardless, in the equestrian industry, if that was to have happened in dressage or jumping, then they would have been disqualified. But since it's in racing, they were not disqualified. Yeah, like I said, he could have easily bit his tongue, but the racing industry should have came up and said, we don't agree with this. Sorry, but we're going to disqualify you and give it to the person who got second place. It's that simple. It doesn't really matter what it was. It's just the fact that there was blood coming out the horse's mouth. I feel like they should have come up and done something about it. The vets checked it and stuff. Apparently they were saying. But to me, I don't really care what it was. There was blood. Okay, and like I said, if there was dressage, jumping, even barrel racing, Western, like literally, they would have been disqualified. So apparently, I guess since it's racing, it doesn't apply. And like, I guess when people go and if I could wake, if okay, sorry, if I could, I would make sports that abusive banned or add stricter laws. Exactly. Oh, hello there. It's an Icelandic. Exactly. It just annoys me because in any other equestrian sport, if it was dressage, jumping, no matter what it was, as long as it's not racing, they would have been disqualified. But, we're doing racing, you're not gonna get disqualified. To me, it doesn't matter what it was. It's not okay. And people were justifying it in the comments on the video. Here, I will read what I said, but and what this person commented on what I said. I commented, I said, I didn't even say that much. I said, the horse's mouth was visibly bleeding. She needs to be disqualified. And then this person replied on my thing, and I'll tell you, I did not hold back on what I said to them because I was mad. Here, let me go to. Sorry, guys. I'm going to find my comment because I was pretty infuriated with the whole thing that had happened in that comment section because it was not okay whatsoever. Okay, here we are. Here, let me get to the Melbourne Cup video. Oh, dang it! I just made an oops, and I'm really mad at myself. Okay. So they said, sorry, I cannot see comments from here. I'll just put it on my tablet. So, and then I'll have my live stream back on my TV because I was just connecting my. So, I said, the horse's mouth is bleeding. She needs to be disqualified. He said, has I mouth laceration? The horse bit the inside of its cheek. Why the F would it be disqualified? Okay, so I'm going to be honest with y'all. I did not hold back because I highly disagree with what happened. I said, the horse is visibly bleeding. Why is that? Okay. Literally, the horse is dead bleeding. And I said the ASS word. And that's okay? Question mark. You people are ignorant and blind. That's why the F, she should be disqualified. I guess it's okay for horses to bleed now and act like nothing happened. I can't believe we are normalizing this. And it doesn't matter if the horse bit his tongue. It doesn't matter what it was. He was bleeding. In any other event, like jumping or dressage, they would have been. So why is it okay here? That's what I said. So as you can tell, I highly disagree with what happened. So yeah, that's what I said exactly. I was pretty angry with why they didn't do anything about her bleeding. Like, it makes me so angry because to me, people are not understanding that it doesn't matter what it was. The horse had blood oozing out, like the flesh. It was literally bleeding. So that's what I said. I did let a few words slip. They cussed at me first, so I went at them back. They said, why the F would it be disqualified? So I said, that's why the F, she should have been disqualified. I think all the stuff I said was facts. I think it made 100% sense. And to be honest, I was not mean till they gave me a reason to be mean. So if y'all want to start with me, I will clock you like my life depends on it. So that's what happened there. I thought it was honestly hilarious how ignorant and blind these people are. Like, the ignorance is crazy. And it I don't even know what else I can say at this point. I don't even know. I just think it makes me so furious. Just because it's racing, they're not getting disqualified. And congrats on you for winning, but sorry, you shouldn't have won. Okay, I didn't word that right. She did an amazing race. She deserved it, I guess. I don't know. But she may have not had anything to do with the horses bleeding, you know. She may have not have, but to be honest, we'll never really know what happened exactly. So, or well, I guess we kind of do, but regardless of what happened, it was bleeding. So, I think if the racing industry, I'm not anti-racing, but I don't necessarily love it. Oh my gosh, Socks the Stallion? Oh yes, okay. Oh yes, bro. That horse makes me so, I come down a few of that girl stuff too. Hold on. Let me go to that. Girl, I got you. I clocked her in the comments too because when that stuff comes on my Instagram, it makes me so mad. Here, let me go to what I commented on because trust me, I commented on one of her things. Let me go. Hold on. Let me go to what I've commented on. So, in your activity, comments. Yeah, it's not his. Okay. Okay, I think. Oldest to newest. I'm looking at my comments here. Oh my gosh, where is it? Okay. I said, so there was this video where he was not standing still at the mounting block. Like, he was moving in circles. He was acting stupid. She had 5 seconds to get on him or he was going to walk. And she posted it. And she makes newer riders who don't understand that's bad behavior think it's normal. And that's dangerous. He acts terrible. So I said, horses are smart animals. If he is doing that, then you need to work with him. Go in circles with that mounting block till he stops. He will learn. If you let him get away with that behavior, he's going to keep doing it whether he's a stallion or not. She uses the fact that he's a stallion as an excuse for his behavior, so I'm just putting that in there. But so he's going to keep doing it whether he's a stallion or not. You can't use the fact he's a stallion as an excuse for his behavior as you do in other videos. People like her do not deserve to own horses. New riders who don't understand this behavior is not normal are going to think this is normal because of her. So that was like a video she made about him not standing still in a mounting block. And other videos, he bites at her, he rears up, he runs, he bucks, he does all sorts of this behavior. That 1 could get you killed, 1 could send you to the hospital, and 3, he should not be acting like that. If you really didn't like his behavior, you would be training him and trying to fix it and improve it and make it better. But as if you've seen her videos like you have, you see she has no intentions in doing it really. So, and she's probably using it for attention, rage bait, all sorts of that stuff. But if she really wanted to change it, she would have done it by now. I've seen a woman with a gray, off the track, thoroughbred stallion who's literal sweetheart compared to Socks. Exactly. Stallions are not mean unless you let them get away with it. So he's probably been he's like 20 now, honestly. Socks the Stallion's like in his 20s, you know. He's a little older, you know, but he can still learn. That behavior is fixable if you work with them, like I said. But of course, that lady has no intentions. And regarding the fact about Socks the Stallion, it's making new equestrians and new people to the horse, you know, horse place, I guess. I don't know. To horses and stuff, owning horses, think that that behavior is excused and normal and is allowed to happen. And the fact that she's posting it like every day, like literally every day. I've seen videos of him acting very prancy, you know, not really listening to her. When you're riding a horse, you're not only riding the horse, you're controlling it. When you can control him if you work with him. You're not just sitting there. You are controlling that horse with your legs and your fingers and reins, and literally he knows how to. He's very capable. Horses are very smart animals. There's no reason for you that he can't just listen. You just have to make him listen. If you let him get away with it, then nothing's going to change. Sorry if I'm yapping too much about this, but it makes me so angry. Like, her rage bait is working. And there's people in the comments who support her. Like, exactly. They're so ignorant. And ignorant does not mean you're stupid. I'm saying it as in they're uneducated. So I'm not using it in a rude way. They're uneducated about, I don't even own a horse, and even I know exactly. So she's making people think it's normal, and it's not okay. Some people are so ignorant to the fact she makes all these excuses. So when he was being all prancy, she couldn't mount him with the mounting block, and like I said, horses are smart animals. If you just go in circles with him, it doesn't matter if it takes an hour, it doesn't matter if it takes 10 minutes, 30 minutes, however long. You go in circles with that horse holding that mounting block till you're in your hand until he stops. You do not you have to have the last word. And horses are not supposed to move when you get on. So if you go to get on and he moves, you get back off and you get back on until he stops and goes when you're ready to go. And of course, in lots of her videos, that none of that happens. She says, he's so excited for the show, I can't get him to behave. Work with him. Horses' behaviors are improvable. You can make them listen. You just have to make the change. If you're not going to do anything, then sorry, he's going to act like that. And at this point, I feel like she enjoys it because she makes money off those videos that she posts. She's all over the internet, people saying stuff like this and recording it and posting on TikTok. She gets attention for his behavior and all sorts of stuff. She has so many people comment on her stuff, and she loves it because 1, she gets attention, 2, she gets money, and 3, she's rage baiting people. And it's dangerous because, like I said, people are gonna think that's normal behavior, and it's not. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm so angry about some of these equestrian YouTubers like her. And it's not Socks's fault. It's hers. And it's not just horses. It's pets too. Mainly dogs. Because pretty much most people won't train their animals to behave. Exactly. They normalize it. All animals are smart and they're all trainable. They are. But they just make it normal. And it's not. And I'm not saying dogs are less important than horses and stuff, but horses can seriously hurt you. They weigh like a hundred, like 600 to 3,000 pounds, or sometimes more, depending on the breed. It can literally knock your brains out, knock you out, kill you, anything. And if they have behavioral issues like that, then it's very likely that you're going to get hurt. And with you not fixing their behavior, you're going to get hurt. It's going to happen eventually. Like, I've seen Socks kick her attempt to kick her while she turns away. If she got kicked in the back, she could possibly... her spine would probably get affected in some sort of way. She probably got to the hospital. She would have face planted to that ground, and who knows if he would have stepped on her after he kicked her. He's aggressive, and that's because she what's the word? She allows behavior and she wants him to do it. What's the word? She wants him to do it. She approves of him doing... Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I cannot think of the word right now. I'm sorry, guys. I cannot think of the word, but... She wants him to do it. She wants him to act like that because guess what? It makes her more money. Yeah, that too. But I'm trying to think of the word that... She's making her horse behave badly for attention. I'm trying to think. She's making him behave that way. I know, after I end stream, I'm gonna think of the word. Yeah, I don't think I can think of the word. But... No, I'm trying to think of a word. Like, it's hard to think if you're not in my brain right now, just, like, thinking of what I'm thinking. If that makes any sense. She wants him to do it. Like, she's, like, egging him on to behave like that. It has nothing to do with clout or anything. Like, I'm saying she's, like, wanting him to do that. Like, I'm trying to think of the word. She's, like, not approving of it, but, like, she's, like... I cannot think of it, literally. I'll think of it eventually. But if you... Yes! 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 That's the word. That's the word. That's the word. She's encouraging that behavior. Thank you! That's the word. Yes, that is the word I was trying to think of, and I know what the word means. I just could not think that was the word I don't even know how to explain it. I just could not think of the word I needed. Yes, literally. So she's encouraging that behavior for money, attention, and views, and clout. Which is honestly sad, because I'm sure there's equestrians who let their horses act like that because of her. Because they think it's normal and they don't understand it's not. There's so many good behaved stallions, so she can't even use the fact that he's a stallion to excuse that behavior, because one, it's not excusable behavior. Two, he wouldn't act like that if you'd work with him. And three, what was I gonna say? Why, like, I don't even know, bro. There's so many things I could say. I don't know, but some people on the internet make me so mad. And they're so good at rage baiting too, because guess what? I'm raging right now. And it makes me so mad when I see people comment. And honestly, if I was a new equestrian, I would believe every word she was saying. Because everything she says makes it seem so real. If I didn't know stuff about horses, I would probably, like, I have no background with them, with how their behavior, I would probably think I would believe her. And that's the problem. So many people back her up in her comments. And it's not really okay. And it's not their fault they don't know. And then when people go and correct what's happening, they go and attack them. So it's honestly kind of sad. And then there's this one girl on my TikTok. Her name is Jediah Kirsch. She is and this is not racist. She's black. She's a black female equestrian. I'm not being racist towards her, but if you search her up on TikTok, you might be able to find her on YouTube. She is very aggressive when she rides. Like, she threatens to use the whip. She leans when you're asking your horse to go backward. I notice it in her videos. She's like, go back, as in back up. She's pulling on her reins, but she's leaning forward. Your horses can feel you on top of them. I mean, you're controlling them and you're riding them, okay? The horse felt her leaning forward and he wasn't backing up. She was giving him mixed signals. Like, if I was a horse, I wouldn't know what to do either. This is nothing towards the color of her skin, but yes, it was on that Palomino horse. Yes. And then she says, and she's like, do I need to get a wet saddle pad? And that means wet saddle pads are for, like, doing a lot more activities. So, like a long 10-mile trail ride, like long rides and stuff, you know what I'm saying? If they're working more. She's like, do I need to get a wet saddle pad? As in, if you don't behave, you're going to be working for a long time. And she's like, do I need to get the whip? And, like, all sorts of that stuff. And she was giving it mixed signals. And there's so many people recreating how she was acting on their horses and making fun of her. And I don't blame them, honestly. Because every time someone would try to correct her and give her constructive criticism, she would block their comments, delete them, nowhere to be seen. So when people were actually trying to help her and get her in the right direction, she wouldn't take the help and she would completely just lash you out because you were trying to correct, because we were trying to correct her, and it's annoying. She's gonna post stuff like that and she can't take the instructive criticism. What, do you know who I'm talking about? Oh, it's a pure blue ghost Mustang. Yeah, her name is Jediah, or I don't know what her name is. I don't really care, honestly. Jediah Kirsch, I think it is. Yeah, she does not know how to ride a horse, honestly. She acts like she knows all this stuff. She's like, and she was like saying all this stuff. I just ride 1,000-pound horses who threw me off, and she was saying all this dumb stuff, and it's like, the horse probably threw you off because you don't know how to ride a horse. You're giving them like 5 different directions at one time. I wouldn't understand either. And actually, she's like, this is what a cowgirl is, or something involved calling herself a cowgirl. It's like, you're not no cowgirl. You're not. Just because you've sat on a horse and telling yourself that you know how to. She's honestly imagining stuff because that is not how you ride. You might be able to ride them through a gallop, and you might be able to make them go left and right. But just because you know how to do that does not mean you know how to ride. Because she was doing it, yes. But the problem was she was doing it with aggression and all sorts of stuff. So, to me, it was not correct whatsoever. I'm gonna mute for a minute, y'all, because the dogs are going crazy. Okay, I'll unmute for like a few more seconds. But do you know who I'm talking about? That girl with the Palomino horse? Have you seen her? They're whining because someone's home right now, getting home right now, and they go crazy when people get home. So. But yeah, her name is Judaic. Oh, it's an underworld. Yes. Really made a video on her. Yeah, and I watched it. Exactly, bro. Terrible riding skills. Okay, I'm back. But yeah, that was my little rant about equestrians who don't know how to ride horses or don't know how to control their horses, and they pretty much just make a bunch of excuses, and then when someone tries to direct them in the right direction to change how they control, they don't take it lightly, and they pretty much just lash you out. So when people actually try to help, they get hated on. So yeah, that was my little rant. It's annoying, honestly. Cause like I feel bad for the horses. Cause like Socks the Stallion, like what the heck, bro? I like it's self. If you know anything, then you know that behavior should not be normalized, bro. Like Socks the Stallion and Jediah Kirsch, yeah, those people are bad horse owners, bro. On a brighter note, I've seen videos of Mustangs getting adopted. Oh, that's nice. Mustangs are so pretty. You know what show I used to watch? It's called Spirit Riding Free. It's on Netflix. I used to watch that on replay all day, every day. So pretty much, I'm gonna go check Lunar, and then I'm gonna check Jungle, and I'm probably gonna end stream. I watched the Spirit Stallion of the Chimeran movie. Oh my gosh, I've watched that movie like 5 or 7 times, or 6 or 7 times. If you know, you know. I love it. And then in 2021 they came out with like the Spirit animation movie, or like whatever I think it was. It was more animated and stuff. It was really good. Oh, my tablet's only at 9. Ooh. I remember when it came out, I was like so eager to watch it because I was obsessed with Spirit at that time. How long has it been since I caught the Indiapaloosa? Where is it at, bro? Oh, there it is. There it is. It's been 1 hour and 20 minutes. So pretty much my plan is to finish this lap on Lunar, check Jungle, check Lunar, and then check Volcano. And then I'll probably end. So probably about another maybe 10, 15 minutes, if that. I don't know. Tomorrow, before it hits 5 o'clock, I'm probably gonna make all my videos. And then before the event comes out, I'll make sure to screen record and make that video for my channel anniversary. And then yeah, so I'll be coming out with probably, actually I changed it to 3 videos and a live stream. So the live stream will replace the 4th video, because I thought it would be funner to live so we could get, you know, like my reaction and we could all check it out together. And honestly, I'm kind of back in the streaming. I'm not promising one every day, but like, you know, maybe once, twice, maybe 3 times a week, you know, we'll see. And on the weekends, I don't have any promises. But after this, I go check Volcano, and then I'll do Jungle, so then I kind of want a little break of Jungle real quick, so after this, we'll go to Volcano, and we're not going to catch the spawns there. Is that... Hold on, what? Is that ED I hear? What? What's ED? I've actually never heard that abbreviation or whatever that is used. Oh, I don't really know. Oh, I got you. Anyways. Okay, time to go to Volcano. We're not catching the spawns because I don't want to have to go back and check it again, and I'm kind of sick of force catching at the moment. Okay, back to Volcano. Or what do I mean back to Volcano? What? You know, I have like almost 700k right now, and I feel like it would low-key be really fun to spend that on like apples to turn in. But at the same time, I don't want to go broke. Yo, I only got 3 Fox Frisons during this whole entire event. Like, only 3. I feel like other people got so much more. And then I only got 2 Underworld Clydes. To be fair, I haven't horse hunted that much, like, at all, so... Bro, where's the spot? Oh, there it is, there it is. I got 5 Fox Frees and 6 Underworld Clydes. Girl, someone was clearly hunting. But I clearly was not. Because as y'all saw, I didn't catch the best event horses this year. Maybe next Halloween I'll like lock in. And I'll catch like all sorts of stuff. And I most definitely did not catch us to ghost horses this year. I didn't even catch a Frisian, nor did I catch a Shire. And last year I caught like 10 different Shires and 10 different Frisians and 10 different Arabians and 10 different Clydes. So I was like, literally, I caught everything. I don't know. And it was all because I was desperate for an IUH event. Well, maybe there'll be like a good winter event you could, or holiday event you can hunt for. You know what I'm saying? I did not catch a single narwhal last year. Same, bro. Okay, well, of course the herd spawns on Volcano while I was already halfway through the island. So I have to go back and get it, but hopefully it's not in too bad of a spot. Bro. Of course it's not by the Dragon's Den. We have 7k tokens, guys. 675k, but like, they're 6-7, so... Does anyone know how to figure out if a horse is one of a kind or not? Because I have Flamey Doritos. I don't know if she's oak or not. And I want to, like, know if she's one of a kind or not. Because, like, you know, I need to know what my horse is. And I don't know how to figure that out. Is there, like, an app you use? Or, like, are you just supposed to know? Because I don't know. I know for a fact Cleo isn't one of a kind. Because I've seen videos of tiger stripes mummies being caught. I don't know. How about I'll check in a little bit, after I check Lunar and Jungle. Okay, we're gonna check Lunar response without catching the horses, unless it's an event, or an IUH, or an ND, or a horn, or all that good stuff. Brightness is on 100, so I'll be able to tell if it's obsidian or deep space. Yeah, I don't know. Like, people with these white Frisian IUHs are like, it's 26 oak. And I'm like, how do you know how do you know there's exactly 26 of them? Like, I just got this. I'm in my UH and I need to know. Oh, you all see that? It's a mummy. I guess I'm gonna have to come back and check that spawn once I finish jungle. Oh, I was thinking about trading Flaming Doritos. I think I'm gonna keep her now. I think I've decided to keep her. How about this? If she's one of a kind, I'll keep her. If she's not one of a kind, then I'll think about trading her. If she's one of a kind, then I'm 100% keeping her because that means I'm the only one who owns that horse for like a little bit. Wait, was that Moonstone? Because I can't tell. Okay, that's definitely not Moonstone. Oh wow. I have a few horns right now. I have a Horn Dutch Warmblood and a Rare Coat Horned Black Blanket, so if you have an offer for them, you can offer for them. No promises that I'll accept it, but I'm not tent at all. I have no connection with the horses, so if you want an offer for them, um, I'm probably gonna end it after this lap, so I can join you at Trading Hub or Mainland or something, and you could offer, and I could pay you the 10K. Oh, and do you have? Does anyone have lava cakes, bro? I need some. Well, all I got is NDs and few events. Horse event. Okay. Well, I can see what breeds the NDs are. But no promises I'll take any. I don't really have anything against naturally dies. It just depends on the breeds of the NDs. So if they're like lows or something, it depends on how many of the lows you have. But if it's just like a single low ND, I'm probably not gonna take it. But yeah, I'm open to all offers. I don't really care what I get out of them. No worries. I'll show a pic of it in the Discord. Okay. Okay. I don't know. For the Dutch Warmblood, I'm looking for like 3 to 4 lows. Or maybe like 3 because like it's Dutch Warmblood and it's a horned and it's the black coat. And then for the black blanket, I'm looking for about 2 since it's a rare coat. And people like the blade horn, so. Fun fact, I caught the blade without knowing. And then the Dutch Warmblood was ads in the offer I got for my title. Bro, I think that offer for my title may have been over, bro, because they had a special IUC Marwari. They had like all sorts of stuff. It was actually a pretty good offer, I think. And the Clyde was perf. I wasn't sure if it was because it was like the deep space hair color and it has like sparkles in it, but I think it was because honestly, the deep space you can't really notice the sparkles that much. Honestly, I wonder how it would look on a donkey, bro. I low-key wonder. I'm not a fan of the new hairs, like the Dusty Brindle. Don't really like, cause it looks like a fade hair dye to me. Not to be hateful, or like the pastel streaks. See, for the pastel streaks, I can't even really tell there's like a streak in it or anything. It just kind of looks like a pastel hair dye. I like the cracked lava and the royal streaks. And then I like. Should I sell my lows for 1 mil each? What are the breeds and what are the coats? What is that? Y'all, I got excited. I thought that was something good. Should I catch it just in case? Or is that just its natural hair dye? Or should I catch it just in case? Should we just catch it? Okay, let's catch it, guys. How about I just do my moonstone lasso? Okay, there we go. Oh, bro, I thought I could pull. I thought he got rid of that, bro. Oh, it's just flaxen. Oh. 169K. That makes me mad. That could. Oh, brother. Now I have to stay in this server until that respawns because I'm not leaving the server until all the spawns have been checked. Bro, I thought it was like an ND or something. Like that flaxen hair dye could have been like it looks like autumn themed. You know what I mean? Like could have been something. Okay, I'm spending the rest of my money on hair dyes because I'm not responsible. Do I have candy corn hair dyes? Let's see. Okay, I don't. But yeah, my two social dyes, these are Musty and Fjord with... Yeah, I don't know what... I would say about 1 mil or 750K to 1 mil for those. Yeah, that would be pretty reasonable. I mean, I think something in that area should be fair, I think. Oh, y'all, I was running into the wall because I wasn't paying attention. Bro, the horse needs a respawn so I can move on. Oh, I'm recording. Whoopsies. I'll have to delete that later. Okay, I'm literally just running back and forth. Bro, the event is leaving in 22 hours. I'm scared. Mama, that burns. Sorry, guys. That meme was just in my head. got cheers, yes we do. We got cheers, how about you? Oh, I know that meme too, or what is it? It's where this like little girls go. We got cheers, yes we do. We got spears, how about you? And it's funny, but like I don't know. I'm trying to think of more memes because I just what are other ones? There's Mama That Burns. Hey, that one's funny, bro. I don't know. Mama That Burns. I ain't barely touched her scalp. Yeah, I forgot the other part of it. Has it been 6 minutes yet, bro? I just want the dang horse to spawn. So I can leave the server and go buy autumn hair dyes. Because apparently Larry does not have an autumn and a Halloween shop in one, which I think would make so much more sense. Brother, where is the spawn and why is it not spawning? What are any other memes? I don't know. Maybe I can just like run up to the other side of the bridge and then run back. Bro. Or like maybe I could just leave the spawn, but what if it's like an ND or something? Because that was a good Frisian we just spawned. And the spawn where I caught the mummy. So maybe the good spawn where I got the Frisian, there'll be something even better. Mama, that burns. Bro, now that's stuck on my head. Just spawn, bro. Just spawn. How about I go to Larry and run back? Okay? We'll do that. Wait, no, what spawned? What spawned? I just swear I just saw a horse. Was that there the whole time? Brother. I got 3.67 tokens and 3.67 autumn tokens, bro. You found a full what breed, what coat, and what spawn rate. Okay, so I'm gonna end the stream after we do a lap of Ghost Horse and I go get those hair dyes, and I'm gonna end. I think we'll just end with the lap of Ghost Horse hunting, and I think I am done for today. First, we'll get the hair dyes, and then I'll just do a quick lap on hunting. And then I think I will be done. Win, lose, or fair. Getting my first ever Shire IUH. Rare coat. Underworld 1. Wasn't Underworld Clydesdale full? Like an Underworld Clydesdale full. 1.64 mil? Holy crap. Stay in that server. Holy. Well, that's a good server. How about... Okay, guys, my dinner is ready, so unfortunately I won't be able to do a lap at Haunted Island. But I'm going to end stream here, and I will see y'all next time. Goodbye.